Time to burn more hours getting the plague and dying. Sudden tone shift to Pathologic 2. I should probably actually tweet that I'm doing a Pathologic 2. I mean, this game takes forever to load, so I have plenty of time. Yeah. Right, what were we doing last? What were we doing last in Pathologic 2? It always takes a while to get, like, acquainted with what it is I was precisely doing. I was being a doctor. Yes. Understood. But, what precisely was I doing? This game, I think, is just loaded to a HDD, but it loads, like, the whole map in at once, so it's... bit of a mess. You know, I guess since I'm here, I could go check out the fact my house is apparently being robbed. Lag. It has to load things in on the fresh boot. Pathologic 2 is a game that does things. Are these broken? Yeah, they are. All the water pumps are broken. Shit's fucked. Everyone has the plague. Word, yo. Yeah, 4 is enough. Ah! Oi. Oh god, I'm so fucking shit at fighting. I killed a guy. What's in your pockets, Chief? Oh, a bracelet. I need a scalpel. My scalpel's broken, dude. I can take his blood, though. I really wish my scalpel wasn't broken. I want to get the delicious organs. I'm gonna also take the time to drink one of my many, bottles of water. Being well, closer. Oh, shit. Fuck, is it really wise to get into this many fights? I don't think so. Fucking shit. I think I'm about to get beaten to death. Yep, I got beaten to death. No, dude. Hello.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Are you even trying now?
Any actor who continues Barak's path in place of the previous Barak will have it harder than their predecessor. Such is the theatre of cruelty. Each death makes the role harder. You will become burdened with the consequences of your predecessor's deaths, their negligence. What sort of consequences? Heh? You won't be able to make a step without a drink of water. What about being unable to touch a close one, or growing as weak as a 5-year-old child? Heh? Clocks won't help you? A clock is just a point from which a successor begins, but they still carry their predecessor's mistakes, else we'd never solve this riddle. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. My health has a yellow bit on it now. Question. Oh. Oh. You can't load a save to, like, undo that, because it keeps track in an external sort of way. Oh. What a system. I'd be kind of disappointed if you could, honestly. Right, fair point. So every time you die, the game becomes even fucking harder. This will teach you, what am I learning? Why the fuck does everyone want to fistfight me? Go away. I've learned that fighting sucks and you shouldn't fucking do it. Like, gotcha. I hear you loud and fucking clear, pal. At least you can just reload, I guess. Like, that's fine. But dying makes the game harder is a very interesting... Wow, why has this got so much stuff in it? Well, it's mine now. Dying makes the game harder. We've not encountered this, because shockingly so far I've managed to not die up to this point. Now fuck that up a fucking wall. Why is there so much shit here? Holy crap. You do keep your death penalties through reloads. That's fucked up, as I've just discovered. It'd be no fun if you didn't, though, surely. Like, what's the point of a mechanic like that if you can just reload your way out of it, right? See that plague cloud just sort of floating around there? Bugger. What is it that I need to repair my chisel again? I need a razor and I need... Or my scalpel rather, not my chisel. I need a razor, I need some grindy things. Grindstones, chisels, like that sort of thing. I don't have a razor. How annoying. Why are these not stacked? These should be stacked. Right, what are the pressing issues of the day, then? The urchins in the warehouse say they've come up with some way to assist me. We'll see about that. Will we buggery? I mean, I guess you can get away with, like, not taking the death if you just reload when you're about to die, because you can just sort of pause the game. Someone knows Sticky a toolkit. Timely. Oh, so we can go get one there. What day is... Oh, man. I'm gonna have to cut through Plague Country to sort of make this work. We dealt with the kid in the field ages ago. Or actually, is there a boat I could possibly take? Yes, that would be much more efficient, but it also still requires me to go through fucking Plague Country. Do I have any fingernails on me? 5. Yes, take the boat. Plague sucks, plague sucks, plague sucks, plague sucks. Plague fucking sucks. They won't take us. They can carry you into the plague, but not out of it. That doesn't make any fucking sense, but... Shit! How many immunity boosters do I have on me? 3. Well, okay then. Fuck me, I guess. Thought I could take the easy way out and just boat away from the plague. Nah! Dude, he wants my scalpel, but I want my scalpel. A map of the infected? That is quite useful, actually. I can totally get that morphine. Yoink. Not so much the canned food, though. I guess that's yours.
Should have kept quiet. quiet. A bargain's a bargain.
The children... He has... I mean, luckily I'm carrying my fucking medicine on me, but I don't have any, I have no bone pills. This poses an issue. Start with the Medril tincture. Definitive. One-shot kill. Have pills. Treatment successful. I am a good doctor. That was powerful doctoring, everyone. You just witnessed greatness. And you don't even know it. Now I need to take an immunity booster, otherwise I will die. Eat the fucking egg. And this milk, actually. Why not? Schmauders cure the plague. I have one. I also don't really want to use it yet because I don't really know what they're good for at the moment. I mean, they can cure the plague, sure, but... Right, well I want to head the fuck out of Plague Country next, because it sucks ass in here. Everything has plague. More prominently, I want that fucking toolkit. That would prove very useful in my future endeavors. Just keep walking, I'll be out of Plague Country eventually. I may not have actually needed to use that immunity booster, but oh well. Meanwhile, my cloak continues to deteriorate past the point of any usefulness whatsoever. Really gotta figure out how to get, like, NPCs to repair my shit for me, because I would love to have a working scalpel. So I can dissect bodies. It'll come up at some point. Hey kid, you got any morphine on you? Why do you actually have morphine on you? The answer to that question isn't supposed to be yes. Well, whatever. Yoink. Wait, what is this? Grocery. How much money am I carrying? Not really enough. Hangs heavy. Ask for repair. Every kid in this game has morphine. It's, like, actually remarkable how consistent that is. How was Nocturne? Quite fun, I think, but also, like, an hour long. So, you know, it didn't last the whole stream. So Zoku, thanks for the raid. I toyed with the idea of like doing a quick speedrun, but it's mostly a fixed length game, so I don't know. That wouldn't really last very long either. Increase text speed, mash through, press buttons. Part earth, part flesh. possible. Notkin is infected. Shouldn't he have been in danger first? It's breaking its own rules. What? Town still has fucking plague.
Smothered in here. I need air.
Apparently having wells is bad, according to some sort of local superstition. You've arrived from the Zanki zone. I still want to play Zanki Zero. Because I'm traveling, like, to my parents' house over the weekend, I've been trying to find a Switch game that I can play, because I'll bring my Switch with me and I'll play it. And, like, I'm thinking, oh, I could just cop out and get Mystery Dungeon, like a boring person. But it's like, no, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a dungeon crawler, it's got to be Zanki Zero, surely. But that's not a Switch game. I can't, like, take it with me. I would want Zanki Zero on PC anyway. I wouldn't get it on Switch if I had the option. I'm leaning towards buying a copy of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I buy it, personally. Well, let's just jump in the hole. Bring Ring Fit. I don't think that's a stellar idea. Right. Next order of business. Get to the place where someone owes Sticky a toolkit, because I need that toolkit in order to make medicine equipment so I can stop fucking dying. In order to deal with problems, I need to create more complicated tinctures. What have you got? Ooh, a lemon. It seems as though the women villagers... Can I not drink from this barrel? Your eyes are dark and the music is a bit scary. Still, no one's trying to stab me, so that's an improvement. Me just darting across looking for children to trade with. Wait, what? Oh, those are 4. I'll accept, like, losing 1 on the transaction for an immunity booster. Thanks. You have morphine, but you're expensive. Why are you like that? Or are you expensive? 4. You're kind of expensive. I'll think about it. I want that. You have pills. Can I persuade you to give me the pills? Yes, I can. Yoink! Very useful for doctor things. These kids have so much fucking medical supplies on them. Holy shit. No, I still need... What's the point of, like, asking them for repairs if they still need the same stuff that I would need to do it myself? The razor is the sticking point. I don't have one. Well, either way, I got a whole bunch of shit from that trading session, so that was enlightening. I have a whole bunch of medicine. Very useful. I now have 1 pill for each, like, flavor of disease, so I can cure anyone with the right tinctures. For now, anyway, until I have to seek out more of the bastards. Like, otherwise, I've actually been a pretty good doctor so far, in that I've at least managed to treat everyone who's got it.
You have another one? I would like more of that, but I don't have enough stuff to trade for. Shit!
How increasingly fucked do you think everything's going to get by... Like, what day am I on right now? Day 4. Jeez. I need more of those. I will never not need more of those pills. You have an egg! Nothing like a good egg! Delicious. Nothing I'm really willing to swap you for it, though. You know, I have immunity boosters, sure, but I kind of need those to not catch the fucking plague. Tends to be a big hullabaloo if one catches the plague, you know, just sort of a matter of course.
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. It's like we're at war.
Oh, Sticky's going to steal it while we try and keep the shopkeeper occupied. Well, okay. I'm not even going to question his plan. He does also have a sewing box, which I kind of want. There's his toolkit. I could just buy it, I think. Could I? I could if I was willing to trade my drugs for it, which... Well, either way. But this ain't a drugstore. I mean, you have things I want anyway. What do I mean? I feel like if I say the wrong thing, it'll fuck up. No good, no good. Should I try and keep him occupied with a story, or get down? No, keep him... Well? A month passes. They find a tumor in his chest. Ah! I don't feel like I did very well at that. I may just have to buy it. How'd you do, kiddo?
I'll learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
Oh, did I do well? You're one smooth talker. I think not, personally. Okay, what's in the bag? Holy shit, you are worth something after all, kid. I made a good decision keeping you around. Right, now what? Let's pop off to the theater.
Kid got me a fucking toolbox. I can repair my stupid fucking big weird dumb machine in my lab now. And I can make complicated mixtures. I can make herbal remedies. I'm gonna be the best doctor. The kids, for the most part, don't get the plague. I mean, a couple of them got the plague. Can I make essential oils? No, no, no. That doesn't actually do anything. My medicine actually does something. This kid has smoked fish. Oh, and he'll actually trade me for it too. Actually, sick. Gimme. I need that fish to stay alive. Bottles. That man has toast in his pocket because everyone needs to eat. Also, it's not even really toast, it's just sort of dried bread. I mean, it says toast, but... Everyone's dying of the fucking plague, alright? Like, it's not as simple as all that. Why is that door locked? Why would you do that? I can't believe I'm now saddled with a fucking health penalty for the rest of the game. Bollocks. Bollocks to this. Shit game. Just like in real life. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Mood. Infected. Actually, I mean, well, I can diagnose them, but there's no real point. I couldn't solve everything right now, even if I wanted to.
This spell.
He does not care for our traditions, the kin. Okay. That wasn't very helpful. Ruben doesn't know jack shit, but he gave me an idea. Olgimski's son studies steppe law. Perhaps I could ask him. Tight. Solid effort. Good point. I really wish I had a working fucking scalpel, but I will drain your blood while I'm here. The infected blood is just as useful to me. I left pills in here. I would like to retrieve them. And this tourniquet. I mean, presumably... See, I really want to get my scalpel fixed sooner rather than later, because then I can, like, dissect this person's corpse and get their organs. And they probably died of the infection, which means I will then have an infected organ, which I can use for medicine. Because that's, like, part of the overarching goal here, shockingly, is to cure the plague! It may come as a shock. Step 1, Town Hall. Mostly so I can hit a save point. The thimble's actually sort of useful. No, your morphine's... I have plenty of morphine. I do not need more morphine off you, child. Carry on now. The thread's actually semi-useful to me as well, because I can expand my inventory even more. That area has the plague. That's a bit shit. Especially because Capella is sort of in danger, which means, like, in theory, I ought to, like, take a trip in there to sort of, like, at least hand her some pills to lower her chances of eating shit in the night. But, I'm probably not gonna have time to do that. You're on your own. Good luck. I'm a good doctor. Never noticed this room before. I just wanted the save point. Anyway, now that since I got my the Dead Aim record that I wanted to get, even if it's beaten, like whatever, I just wanted to claim that at some point I had the console record in all 3 Survivor games simultaneously. But now that I've done that, I am fairly free to pursue some casual gaming, especially while GDQ submissions are they're going live tomorrow. So I'm gonna shovel those in and then promptly forget about them. I've done my work. I've done the effort. I don't really feel like there is a necessity for me to, like, continue to run the anything to a greater extent. I don't feel like any extra, like, PBs or whatever will tip the scales at this point. Surprisingly, I learned, like, a shit ton of games over the past few days, and I plan to submit none of them. Not a fucking one. I'm not submitting a single Survivor game. Do not give a shit. Why is that glowing? Why are you glowing? What? What? Infected blood. Wait, so that means that the blood I got from that other guy wasn't infected, which means it's shit. It's useless to me. If you hear the earth grumble, find the source. Stand still. She will show her roots to the patient. Feed the roots with blood. She rewards the generous with herbs. I see. You have coffee. That could be useful at some point, but not now. How am I doing on the exhaustion stat, actually? Questionable. That gave me the plague, I think. Top quality. Rather forgot that I was the one who chose to send this barrel here, and it was weird.
What?
Right. I'm gonna save the game anyway. If I die of the plague, then whatever. What time is it in the game? 9 o'clock. In which everything is late and terrible. I would rather like to get over there. That's where I was before, dude. And there's no, like, quick way of accomplishing this, really. I could get a boat that's, like, a bit closer, but it's not really that much closer. Drinking that fucking water totally gave me the plague, by the way. I'm mad. That place also has the plague. Exciting. Herbs! Gotta find the opportunities to collect those when I can. But yeah, I planned on saving Survivor at the very least for AGDQ, purely because I thought it would fit better in Awful Block than in Silly, given its reputation as, like, the worst of the Resident Evils. Whereas when it comes to Silly games, I felt like I had a better card in Illbleed. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to pitch Illbleed. This comes with the caveat that The World Ends With You is probably out. What? My plan submissions are... I've not really talked about this publicly because it doesn't really do me any favors to do so. But my plan submissions are... And I'm saying it now because there's really no point in not. Like, at this point, I don't really think there's anything anyone can do to meaningfully affect the outcome. Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, those are easy. Those are relatively, like, free, you know? Silent Hill 2, I'm reasonably uncontested. Silent Hill 1 would require Aaron to submit, and he doesn't, so... Does not matter, really. Cool, a tourniquet. I'll trade. I got bottles for days, man. Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2. Illbleed is my silly games done quick, like, sort of weird pitch, like, the weird pitch. Like, I always like to have one game be the weird pitch. That's my weird pitch. Like, the one I think has, like, super long fucking odds of getting in. But I always think it's better to try. But I only plan on submitting any percent. Not like anything else. Get out of the fucking way, kid. This kid's got smoked salmon on her. I want it. I need food to stay alive. So we have those three. And then we have my 2 indie game picks. Which... Baba Is You, I plan on submitting. I think that's a good choice. Seems like a lark. And finally, Dusk. I would like to submit Dusk. Those are my 5 games. Dusk is the most, like, changeable of those, because there are people than me with better runs at this point, and if any of them submit, then there's no point. I have no idea what they're doing, though.
$5,000 of them locked up in there, silenced, without a voice. 1/3 of the population. Oh God. Oh my God.
5,000 people are locked in the termitary. What the fuck? Okay. The 8th child remains somewhat elusive to me. Now, I need to take a trip back to... I gotta take a trip through Plague Town. Population me. That's the wrong direction. Dude, navigation in this game is, like, surprisingly fucking hard. If someone who is more experienced at the Dusk game... When did I swap over? About an hour and a half in. Because Nocturne was only about an hour and a half long. I'm starving to death, apparently. Exciting. Time to eat fish. This is what all that trading was for, folks. Well, I know it wasn't a long game going in, so that's not really that big of a deal. I plan to swap over. If I really wanted to, like, stretch it, I could do, like, a quick quote-unquote speed run of Nocturne Prelude. But, I don't know, the game type doesn't really suit it tremendously well. It's possible, but it doesn't really suit it that well. Game snipers isn't very important to me. The position I've put myself in doesn't really allow it to happen very easily. This is
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. It's
Thanks,
like we're
child.
at war.
Child, I do not ask you to speak. I'm doctor. What did I need to fix this? A metal scrap. Please, God, tell me I didn't get rid of my metal scrap. Yes, I'm a genius. Tinker. It needs more parts. What the fuck? Oh, but I can brew stuff now. A tincture mixed with an infected organ. I'll have to get them on my own. I'll have to try different organs. Bruh. This is truly a bruh moment.
How can people protect
Shush,
themselves
child!
from the infection? You're a doctor. You should know.
The mixture is brewing. Kick this child's ass if he gives me any more sass, by the way. In the meantime, let's talk tinctures. out of water just like that? Fuck.
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
Damn, I'm out already. I haven't made any oranges somehow. There we go. Make some more of those. I made a bunch of shit, because I'll probably need it. Didn't make a whole lot of oranges, though. I will now carry the whole sodding lot on me.
What are you afraid of?
Fuck off,
Going
child.
mad? Huh?
Tweezers, a cog, and a toolkit. Okay, well, either I can wait for the brewery to finish. Although, actually, I'm fucking exhausted, so taking a cat nap probably isn't... No. Fuck that task. Whatever that task is, it can go fuck itself. I'm taking my cat nap. Welcome to day 5, bitch! Oh, I'm dreaming.
The train arrives soon. What it brings will surely save us.
Okay. Teach you the right way to eat a person. Smashing. Oh, the dreaming stopped. A friend of yours is being hunted. Come dawn, you won't be able to help him anymore. Your actions led to the flank becoming infected. A meager reward awaits you in the fund. If you don't claim it before tomorrow evening, it will be distributed among the poor. What do you mean? What do you mean my actions resulted in the flank becoming infected? What even is the flank, more to the point? There. Oh, right, I sent a shitty barrel of water over there. No fucking wonder. Okay, that's what they mean. I totally did that.
12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more day has passed.
Okay, but I still need to sleep.
The town shifts. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.
Yeah, okay, fair cop on the game's part there. I totally did do that. I also have no food. Sweet. I sent a shitty-ass bottle over there because I wasn't paying any fucking attention. Didn't realize it was what it was that I just did. A potion with unknown... A potion with unknown properties made from an infected blood. I must test it on a patient. Are you fucking serious, Artemy? Curiously, I didn't get, like, the roulette thing. Oh, Stomatin died, apparently. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay, now I get it. What the fuck? I did so well! It doesn't really even stop them from... Oh, nice low roll. That's such bullshit! Sometimes... Okay, well, fuck you too, I guess. Notkin fucking died, dude. That sucks. Shit. Hello. I think the plague just showed up at my door to taunt me. I need to test this cure on an infected person. Sometimes infected people just lie on the ground in infected districts. But someone I know by name can serve as a test subject too. That seems dangerous.
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
Sticky is at least no longer at risk, since he survived. Anyone who was, like, at risk and didn't immediately die, apparently. Notkin fucking... This bullshit, honestly, given that I did the best doctory thing I could, and he still fucking died. Anna Angel is still infected, which is annoying. But anyone else... Anyone else who didn't get infected... They're not infected, they're fine. Yulia gets to keep being alive. Andres Stomatin keeps being alive. Bad Grief is fine. I think I'm doing okay. So far, anyway.
The plague bringer is here.
Don't call me the Plague Bringer. Although, that being said, I would imagine Lara is probably at risk, given that I accidentally infected the district she lives in by being a twat. Although I can get water. I need to get water. Always carry water. Those are all the bottles I had. Well, fuck me entirely. Fortunately, you can always find more. What's in the package? Chalk. Thrilling. I'm fucking starving, though. That's not going to do me much good for very long.
Vlad stays quiet. Has his finger in the pie, I'm sure.
Okay. Interesting. Reuben is hiding out in the warehouses.
Make connections. Mend everything your father has torn, even if he was right to tear it.
The great bull of elder stories. He is the earth. The 8th? The 8th has been in danger since the game started, but they don't seem to be a person. They're a body. Something that contains more bodies. A body that contains the world. It's a living thing, but we've established buildings in this fucking game count as living things, so that's not as helpful as it might sound. Right, what would be the fastest way to advance from point A to point B here? Getting a boat to either of those locations sounds like a shit fucking idea, personally. Let's go through the warehouse. Do I have a gun? No, I haven't found one yet. I passed on the guy who wanted to... The guy who was, like, offering to sell me one wanted, like, 3,000 rubles for it, and it's like, no, I need that money for food! How am I doing on the hunger department? Mediocre. I could hitch a boat to the crude sprawl, but that place is infected, so that would be a fucking terrible idea. Hair. In this shop, even outcasts can buy food. Okay. For prices that are fucking exorbitant, maybe. I have not. Well, I could trade my tourniquets, actually, which might be worth it. Don't really... Ooh, could trade my gauze mask, but I kind of need that. Morphine? I have plenty of morphine. Might be worth it, to some extent, to trade a couple morphines and a twirine. Do you like this chalk? Yes. I bartered. Who breaks water pumps? So, the fact that death in this game, at least as far as NPCs are concerned, occurs literally at random is a funny one, to say the least. I'm standing in the area. I'm not getting a gun. I can't harvest all, like, fixing my fucking scalpel is a more pressing matter than repairing my stupid gun. I can't harvest organs with no sharp objects. Gun doesn't work for that purpose, it's too inelegant. Vlad the Younger is in danger. That sucks. Oh, this place also has the plague. I don't want to be here. Okay, so can't go that way. I mean, well, can go that way, but would prefer not to be. Gun does not, in fact, work as a kind of scalpel, you fucking tit. Perhaps there's some sort of trace. Like what? Maybe I've been following it the wrong direction the whole time. That's just Bad Grief's warehouse, but... Ah. You cannot perform autopsy with a gun. Doesn't... Yes, okay. I followed the lines.
He would have done the same. A lone teacher, taking it all upon himself.
Okay. The kin resent Reuben. If I don't get rid of the kindred, Stark will be locked in his warehouse until the Gorkin runs dry. What they mean by that is that they'll fucking kill him. So that's a problem. Something's shining beyond that curtain. Does this have an endgame? Yeah, it's like it's a linear story-based game. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. We were followed. We need to not be followed. What should I say? Can I just say he's not here? Can I just lie? Just lie. Fuck it. It's good to know there are only 4 of you, and all separated too. Oh shit! No, I'm not much in the mood for fighting. I'm fucking terrible at fighting. I'm gonna get my fucking ass kicked. No! Shit, they're much better at fighting than I am. No, this is terrible. Fuck this.
You have a knife? Do you mind? Could I... This guy has a shotgun. That would be really cool right about now, actually. But, like, no, I can't afford any of this shit. I wouldn't have fucking survived this long if I bought the gun, and I'm definitely not going to survive long enough to kill these people. I can't bare fist fight them to death. That's not fucking happening. To say, if I had a gun, that would in fact solve my problem quite handily. Yes, I do submit that. However, there would be no easy way to acquire a gun. So I like how entering a building just kind of got them to fuck off. No, there's still one of them waddling towards me. It just stands there. Look, pal, buddy. Oh my god, there's two of them. What the fuck? I'm trapped in here, dude. They'll kick my ass on the way out. I can't deal with that shit. Bruh, give me your knife. Bro, ah! Okay, that's obnoxious. Please don't. Ah, very cool.
I think the game just crashed, actually. Yes, it did. Pathologic. Okay. Will the picture come back? I was plagued so hard the game shit the bed and died. Now I get to sit through a fucking long-ass loading screen. Everything in the video game takes forever to load. Did that count as a death or not? It did. Although I didn't get to see how that shook out because the game fucking crashed. I now have 2 deaths on my spotless record. That death felt, like, wildly unavoidable at that, but oh well. Got a fucking jet. Bye. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm not winning that fight. That's not happening. The long and short of what you need to know about fighting that is no, Ruben's fucked. He can die for all I care. That is not happening. I'm not winning a fight against 4 of those fuckers with nothing but my bare hands. Impossible. I don't know, maybe lying better would have been a way of dealing with the problem, but yeah, no, there's no way you're winning that fight with your fists. Have fun with that. This is kind of happens to be the way I need to go as well. I'm just checking bins for bottles, though. No plague here, fortunately. Fuck off. I hate that beyond belief. Please stop doing that. Does the game pause when you open the inventory? It does. Exciting. Take a drink. Fuck off. I hated that when Survivor did it. That is not good company to ever be in. Cool. Cannot enter. I'm thusly reminded that being out at night sucks ass. Like, ah yes, I'll get extra daylight. I'll also get my fucking ass kicked by everyone. Nothing is going well. I didn't even get that much money. You fucking cheapskates. I think I've already figured out what my my punishment for dying there was, since apparently I now get thirsty ridiculously quickly. I did stuff at the theater. I, like, gave people medicine. I gave them painkillers and stuff. I didn't actually cure any of their fucking diseases, mind you, but no one asked me to. Cool, I can buy some milk and an apple. Water literally falling from the sky, forehead. Well, something happened here. Do you have the plague? No, the marrow doesn't have... No, it does have the plague. It just didn't kick in immediately. That's annoying. Although, honestly, there's no compelling reason for me to go there right now anyway. Oh, I could go see the play. The fuck ever. Fuck your play, asshole. Sweet. A safety pin. Someone sure sounds sick over there. The music suddenly got more intense, and I don't know why. I don't regard this positively at all. Oh, it's because there's a mugger chasing me. Bruh. That's a plague cloud. That's, yep, that, How you doing, pal? Well, once more into the breach we go. Fortunately, this idiot's place of residence happens to be right near the edge, so that works for me. Love to venture into fucking plague country in order to do doctory things. You seem fine. Oh wait, you don't have it yet. You're just in danger. Have an immunity booster. I would strongly prefer it if you could not get infected. Peace. Since that guy seems to actually know things. Ah! Plague Havoc. That's the warehouses. That's not a really good place to be. Lest we forget the warehouses are still full of those weird fuckers who want to kick my ass. Fuck off. What time is it? Why is everyone a bitch? Is there a reason why everyone becomes an asshole at night? Fuck this, never go out in the morning. Lesson learned. Although actually, while I'm here, I can visit the house of the infected person and try out my dumb potion on her and see if she doesn't immediately keel over in pain because I fed her some weird mixture of a tincture and blood. That is 100% what I'm doing, by the way. You are getting blood potion. Oh, okay. Thanks. You're interrupting my flow here, text. Is this pump broken? Why are all your pumps broken? Such shitty maintenance. Absolute clown shoes of a town. Hey there, I'm a good doctor. See this potion, right? That didn't help at all. Infected blood can be brewed into an antibiotic. It weakens the disease, but does not kill it. It's no panacea. Okay, worth trying, I suppose. So I really need to get my hands on... I need to get my hands on a scalpel that can be sharpened. Such that I can dissect people and get their organs. Because the alternative is not... The blood ain't working out for me. Where the fuck did you get this from? Buddy, I want, like, everything you have, actually. Sparkling. Delicious egg. I'll trade you for your egg. Where do you kids get this stuff? Kids source this shit easier than I do. Damn, I can actually... No, I can't get that off her. Damn. The kids are remarkably resourceful. But the bull will be sacrificed at the Raggy Barrow in the evening. I think 6 is the right time. Actually, I just forgot. I have this tourniquet. Yay. That restored a tiny amount of my health. And I'm broke. I'm carrying around, like, a lot of fairly good, like, infection... Not cures, necessarily, but at least preventative measures at this point. I can treat people pretty well with what I've got on me right now. But none of that helps me, like, further my aim of actually getting that shit done for real. Now, does it? Because it doesn't. What I need is the same thing I've always needed. Organs. I need organs. How am I supposed to get organs? Good question. I don't know. Like, I don't know, people at the hospital, like, if someone dies at the hospital, I might be able to get it off them, but I have to repair my dumb scalpel first. That's proving to be the sticking point, is that I just have not found the things to repair my stupid fucking scalpel. Apparently I'll have to kill her at some point. I don't know what she means by that, but have fun with that. I've got a chisel, I've got grindstone, but no razor.
We're alive. So Granddad Simon is still alive too. Have you seen a pale, glimmering man walking around at night?
Sounds like the kind of mess Dankovsky should handle. Leaving corpses indoors is out of the question. Again, I've got chisel, I've got grindstone. Put the tweezers back here as well, because I apparently need that to upgrade my brewery thing, should I ever find another toolkit. Wouldn't that be nice? Can put these herbs away as well. I will need these to brew more tinctures, although I don't really need to brew any more right now, I've got plenty. I think this regular... I should... Amazingly these don't spoil, but these are not infected, therefore they're not actually that useful to me. Not empirically, anyway. I traded away my thimble, but I would have needed a cloth and a sewing kit anyway. Where the fuck am I supposed to get one of those? Which means I should sell them, and hopefully sell them to someone who can repair my dumb scalpel. Because my dumb scalpel is not doing any good while it's fucking broken. Beat this game a few months back. Well, I am sucking shit at it. What about a long-range scalpel? Shut the fuck up! For reasons unknown to me, my chat is incredibly bloodthirsty and really, really wants me to buy a gun. Do you think I can just stomach the walk? People are dead, approximately. Although I've treated a couple of them. Notkin fucking died. Bollocks. So did Peter Stomatin. I treated Peter Stomatin as well. Rubbish. I mean, I can only assume that not every NPC like that is critical to the plot if they can die at fucking random. Possibly. Can you repair my dumb scalpel already? Holy shit. I had a knife, I sold it. It's not about the weaponry, really. I just need a scalpel so I can do autopsies. I don't really partake of fights. I've gotten into a fight twice, and the second one killed me. Wasn't very good. As it shakes out, it turns out fist fighting. Oh, fuck off, man. Turns out fist fighting the Oh my god, why is this game like this? Turns out fist fighting those weird, like, Yoko Taro looking fuckers doesn't really work out very well. Why does everyone in this district want to kick my ass? Prick. This is a dead end as well. I don't have knife. I cannot use knife for fighting, for I do not have it. Back up. Excellent. Fuck you. Oh yeah! Took his stuff. I wanted that. Well, I guess that's fair, but I mean, I got the charm at least. I got some value out of that. That guy has a knife. I'm not confident about that at all. Huh! He's looking at me! The fuck do you all have knives? I don't really feel like this is a good fight to pick. Get him. Get him good. Do you want to help, lady? Oh, no, you're Clara.
fool! You cannot run! Knife. Mine. I have a knife now!
It's mostly broken, though.
This is just this Mexican standoff going on. What? Ah! What the fuck is going on here, though?
Oh shit.
Don't stab me! How am I being stabbed? It tends to be bad for me! Bro, help me out. Bro! You are of no use! Fuck this! Fuck this shit. What the fuck? You just you pick it up? Doing alright there, pal. Oh, I can get his blood. Excellent.
Did I get blood from the other guy? I don't think I did. If only my scalpel wasn't shit, though. Is there... Hello? No, it's okay. I got it under control. Don't worry about me. Why would I take the bandage? That's a scrap name. That's not a bandage. Those are scrap names. Those aren't bandages. What the fucking hell is with these people just swaggering through with knives? Like, there's no problem.
Broseph. I have more knives. I'm Johnny 3 Knives.
Well, this was suddenly very productive. What was I doing again? Loot, they'll know. You don't really have anything worth stealing anyway. Or will they know, actually? I mean, well, okay, I guess they will know, but... I got cash, so catch me giving a fuck. Save the game again, and now I tootle off to the hospital. I still need to fix my damn scalpel, but having a spare knife to trade away could make that a lot easier. Isn't that the chemist where I can sell my, like... Yeah, I think it is. I guess I'm going there anyway at some point. In an effort to find some way to fix my shitty scalpel so I can dissect an infected body. I think another, like, mugger saw me because the music changed. It's like broad daylight, though. Why is everyone trying to kick my ass in the street? I'm a doctor. Fuck off. I can trade this charm for food. Swell. Just what I need. There are 3 knives on the edge of a cliff. I've never really engaged the combat until that point, and that proved remarkably fruitful. Child, I have knives! I mean, I kind of felt like I got away with, like, well, I got away with quite literal murder there on a couple of occasions. Mostly by way of the AI just sort of taking a shit. I can trade tinctures for food. How about that? Which, honestly, I have so many of them that that doesn't actually seem like a terrible idea right now. Have one! No one wants my tinctures. Right, actually. Kid, what do you have on you? A pill. Well, but you'll trade it for this nut. And this safety pin that no one ever wants. Whatever keeps my dumb ass alive for another day. This thing occupies a huge amount of inventory space. Right. On that note, 2 o'clock, day 5. Stabbed a bunch of bandits to death and generally had a shit time dying. But I gained knives. That's probably useful. Vaguely. I also have like 3 lockpicks now. Those are probably worth something. I will flog them to get my scalpel fixed so I can start getting infected organs and stuff. But on that note, that's the stream for tonight, because it's late and I have to go to bed.